Tomi Lahren from The Blaze has reportedly been suspended after her comments last week on The View, where she said that she actually is pro-choice, even though just a couple weeks earlier she called people who got abortions baby killers. This move was actually not necessarily something that we expected to see from The Blaze. Tomi Lahren is one of their highest rated or viewed hosts, personalities, whatever you want to call her. But for those of us who don't like seeing some hate-filled young woman spewing lies at us every day, this is great news. But again, I have to go back to the fact that you should not believe Tomi Lahren when she says that she is pro-choice. For all of her, at least professional life, she has claimed, as I mentioned, that people who get abortions are baby killers and that we need to put an end to this. She has been staunchly, violently pro-life up until she appeared on The View. And the timing of that is certainly suspect. But more importantly, this story illustrates the fact that in conservative world, in the conservative media landscape, there is no room for a dissenting opinion. You know, Lahren said she's pro-choice, so I guess we got to say for the moment that she is pro-choice. And just that was enough to piss off Glenn Beck, all of her co-workers at The Blaze, and everybody out there who actually pays attention to conservative media. So they suspended her, right now they're saying probably about a week, for having a dissenting opinion, allegedly. Really? I mean, conservatives are that, just kind of stuck in their ways that you can't disagree with them on any single thing or else you risk losing your job? Look, I want Tomi Lahren to lose her job. I don't care if that's harsh. She is a horrible human being who goes out there every day and spews lies and hatred and is inspiring violence and intolerance in the United States. She doesn't deserve to be in the position that she's in, probably doesn't deserve to have a job whatsoever. I don't care if you think that's harsh. That's the reality. So I do not feel bad for her. She absolutely deserves this. I hope she gets completely fired and never finds another job. But conservatives have to understand that they are living in a world that doesn't exist. A world, I don't know, more comfortable back in like the 1820s, right? Where we had no rights for women, no rights for black people, no rights for anybody that wasn't a wealthy, land-owning white man. That's the world that conservatives are living in. A world ruled by conservative Christian values. And again, that world doesn't exist anymore. And the Republicans can try to fight it all they want. But the world is changing, and it's leaving them behind. And Tomi Lahren, maybe she was smart enough to understand that. Maybe that's why she said she was pro-choice. Again, I don't believe it. But it doesn't matter. Because in a few years, maybe a couple decades, I don't know, all of these backward-thinking right-wing hacks are going to be piled on the ash heap of history, and nobody is going to care what they said, what they did, or that they even existed. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. If you've done all those things, please check out all the videos below. Stay up to date with everything we do here at Ring of Fire.